Oh, there was another Kai Cenat drama. Kai Cenat said that apparently Kick offered him $66 million or $60 million for a subathon to be half streamed on Kick, and then they would unveil that he's like joining Kick. And now Train is saying he didn't. Hold on, where is that? That's on LSF, isn't it? Oh, here's the original tweet.
The first Mafia-thon, Kick called me on the phone, like it's all live, going on live, and it was like, yo, we'll give you 60, I think it was like 60 million or however much millions it was. I'm pretty sure it was 60. And they were like, if you stream half of the subathon on Kick, and then at the end of the subathon, you reveal that you have to join Kick, right? But I hung up the phone and I realized, real chat, this is real. I literally got down on my knees and I prayed and I asked God to, like, if this is the right decision and I would have followed my heart, let me just make the right decision here and please let me regret it. Amen. And chat, I still feel like if I went, I wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, wow.
He's right. He made the right choice in my mind. I think he made the right decision not going to Kick.
Like, no cap. Like, chat, I feel like
he wouldn't have the same opportunities. I think he wouldn't be as... remember, people were talking about how, like, oh, Kai could go to Kick, Kai could go to Kick. And at the time, I remember talking about how, like, Kai is even above Twitch, really. Like, he has already penetrated mainstream popularity in a way that, like, many Twitch streamers have not been able to do. So for him, it would be taking an L. Like, yeah, sure, he'd get a lot of money, but the reality is he would no longer be brand friendly. You're talking about someone with a Nike deal, right? For someone like Kai, he needs to be on, like, somewhat of a normal platform to be able to generate this kind of, like, positive media coverage. You can't do that on a platform next to, like, a dude having a mental breakdown every other week, 11 people tasked with, like, accruing child sexual abuse material and circulating it through their fucking discords. Aiden Ross, who is the guy that connects all of that, and crypto casino gamblers who are degenerates, right? It's just not going to happen. It would have nerfed him for no reason if he went on Kick. Oh, and pedo hunters. So, yeah, instead of going on the fucking playground of degenerates where Nicholas Fuentes makes an appearance every other fucking week, you know, he stayed on Twitch and continued carving mainstream prominence. Are you saying that pedo hunters are not good? It is the filthiest type of content. If you were to make the dumbest argument and be like, oh, I guess you like pedos, you're the biggest idiot on the planet. It's just degenerate shit. Straightforwardly, the most degenerate shit possible. And evidenced by the fact that they have no interest in actually stopping pedophilia, considering that, you know, there's a shit ton of people who, once again, spend every waking moment on the platform, which was a meta on Kick for the longest time, collecting child sexual abuse material by going on these, like, chatterbait style websites and talking to underage people and getting them to undress without telling them that they're filming the process, only to circulate the footage through paywall Discord servers. It is the most insane level of, like, illegal activity I have ever seen, serialized and turned into content. So suck my fucking dick. Why don't the file hunters actually hunt those files for once, you know? Even the most professional version of file hunters oftentimes ended up flubbing investigations that threw out, like, straightforward pedophilia cases. And I mean, like, Chris Hansen, right? He was the OG. He was the method. And even he, despite following protocol to the best of his abilities, routinely caused actual active pedophilia cases to be thrown out. Look at all the prominent files that have been caught, like EDP and shit. He's still operating. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that Kick has a bad rap, and much of it is deserved because of their lack of moderation, lack of interest in moderation. And if someone wanted to be a guy with a Nike deal, like, that would make it much harder if they were a Kick streamer.
Trainwreck reveals that Kai Cenat lied about Kick offering him $60 million for the first Mafia-thon, $22 million was for a year.
Here was, I guess, Trainwreck's response to Kai Cenat. Let's look at that first, and then we'll look at Kai's response to Trainwreck's as well.
I saw a clip. I think Scuba Ryan posted it, talking about some deal that Kai got. I really want to like ignore it because I really love Kai. I support him in so many ways. You know, he's mentioned it on stream as well. And, you know, I have his back always, right? I think Kai, I'm very happy it's Kai in the position he's in and not one of these, you know, brand friendly, absolute motherfuckers, right?
Can't be talking about me, I suspect, when he says brand friendly.
But I saw that it said like 60 mil for the subathon. Just for the record, okay? I know the deal. And just for the sake of, you know, everyone, I kind of just have to specify it. The deal, right?
Yeah, by the way, Kai is literally brand friendly. Like, what? Kai has a McDonald's sponsorship. He's at a celebrity every fucking day of the week. The do you mean he's not brand friendly? He is objectively more brand friendly than someone like myself. In Train's eyes, though, of course, I'm the brand friendly one. And you know, the guy who's in fucking T-Mobile ads is not. He has his own goddamn burger, man. What are you talking about? It's not a bad thing to be brand friendly. He is literally a brand.
It wasn't 60 mil for a subathon. It was 22 mil for a year, right? It was 22 mil for a year. And then the first 3 months would be non-exclusive. And then after that, the next 3 months would be exclusive. And the 22 was for a year, right? And obviously that was declined and a little bit more was asked for. But it was nowhere near 60 mil for just a...
He means Ludwig. There's a lot of Ludwig hate recently for some reason. Critical support for Lud.
A subathon. I really hate like, getting into that kind of stuff. I hate it. But like when, you know, when people start throwing those numbers around, it like really fucks Kick over. It really fucks us over, right? Because then you have other creators looking at that saying, well, if that's that, then I deserve this, right? So, like, unfortunately, I really hate getting into that kind of shit, but unfortunately, that had to be clarified.
I never said lie. There was most likely just miscommunication between his management who do all his dealings on his behalf. Kai has no reason to lie. He's one of the good ones. In my opinion, it was absolutely miscommunication between managements.
Which obviously that was declined and a little more was asked for, but it was nowhere close 60 mil. First of all, oh my gosh. Hold on, let me see what Train said. I never said he lied. There was most likely a miscommunication between he and his management do all his dealings on his behalf. Kai has no reason to lie. He's one of the good ones, in my opinion. It was actually a miscommunication between managements. Chat, watch the clip. Chat, I had it was literally like a 3. First of all, I said it was either 60 or however much millions. I forgot how much it was.
Yeah, that is funny. Trainwrecks literally sound like a big corporation telling their employees to not disclose their salaries, even though it only benefits the corporation. He's like, yeah, I hate when people talk about how much money they're making on the platform because then all these other content creators want more. Welcome to the world of HR, baby. HasanAbi.
But I'm pretty sure it was 60, chat. It was like a 3-year deal where they get this subathon because I remember it. Look, chat, I would not even lie. First of all, I have no reason to lie. You feel me? For anybody who thinks I lied. Chat, I literally didn't. In the moment of time, they wanted the subathon so bad that I literally denied it multiple times to where they just kept rising and rising and rising. You feel what I'm saying? And then after...
How does Trains know so much? I thought he wasn't part of the team and was just there at the start. Yeah.
It became a 3-year thing, and then after it became a half on the subathon on Kick, and you got to reveal. But...
I believe Kai Cenat on this over Trainwreck.
Shit, I don't fucking know. I don't give a fuck. Hold on.
22 mil for a year, and then the first 3 months would be non-exclusive, and then after that, the next 3 months would be exclusive, and the 22 was for a year, right? And obviously that was declined, and a little bit more was asked for, but it was nowhere near 60 mil for just a subathon.
Hell no. It wasn't 60 mil just for the sub. Hell no. It was for like a full-time agreement. And they had and it was like the max, like with gambling and shit and all that in it.
Yeah, I know for a fact that Kick will offer 2 different contracts. One, they'll be like, let's say, let me just throw out a random number out there in the wild. They'll be like, oh, it's a 10 million contract. And then they'll be like, but if you gamble, that contract is 40 million. And if you say Hasan on top of that, unlimited money. No, I'm kidding.
And all that.
I really hate getting into that kind of stuff. I hate it, but like when, you know, when people start throwing those numbers around, it like really fucks Kick over. It really fucks.
Nah, yeah, Trainwrecks, we good. Trainwrecks, trust me, I know we good. Trainwrecks, trust me, I know we good. All that, Train, for real, that it'd be like, you know, it's always difficult. Everything is training. I ain't gonna lie. Trust me, we good, bro. Train is my brother, bro.
Also, Kai gambling on stream would immediately pigeonhole a lot of future prospects for him. Maybe, probably. I don't fucking know anymore. I think every up is down, bad is good, good is bad. You know? Yeah. This might be the first confirmed leak of gambling in the contract. Come on, dude. Everybody knew that was happening. What are you talking about? It really Felix over, I think. I mean, I think he's fine. I think that he isolated himself further from everyone and just like ran directly into the throes of like the Aiden Ross people. But when you get $100 million, like, yeah, I mean, he got the bag. So who cares?